This is Irontrader. Now the pit's closed here at 2:30. That's about 10 minutes ago. So we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil, your daily chart. Let me just bigger up a little bit here. Okay. Here's what we got. Okay, we had red candle, held the 8-day. Another red candle, but he knows that it closed above the 8-day. Now Friday, it did not. Okay, but what Friday's was an indecision candle, but what it was is an inside day. Okay, so the high and low was inside the previous day's high and low there on Thursday. Now today, we had pretty much a similar kind of a situation here. However, now that you broke above that 8 SMA here, and now that changed that pattern for maybe a possible bear flag, now that's all done. Okay, so that's all negated. So what we're looking here now for on the upside is we're looking here. So when the futures open at 6 p.m., this is what you want to watch. You want to watch today's high. That's at 82.48, which lined up perfectly here with the 82.50. Okay, see, that was your resistance levels. Now again, if you can break above that, then we'll look to the top of this candle, 82.65, and then we have your retest up there at 83.12. Okay, so again, that's looking very, very good. Now, if it does break out above that, then we can do is bring this price channel right about here, and what you're looking at is 83.60. Okay, so that's what we're looking at if you can break above that 83.12. Then what we do is we just follow the candles. What do we have here? You have 85.30, and then we have 85.90. Bring that price channel across. That is your next target. Okay, and then what we do is we just look here to the left of the chart. You have 87.75. We have 88.33. You have 88.57. Then we can work yourself up 89.54, and then this is going to be a key one. That's at 89.85 coming right across. We follow the candles up. Your big retest is 95.03. But that's all depending if you can close above this 83.12. That is the key level there. Okay, so now when crude ran up here today, I said watch over to the left, take this price channel across. What do you see? 81.62. So obviously it went higher than that. Then we look to the next candle, which was 81.92, and then we look here to the other candle, which is 82.50, and where did it go? 82.48, within 2 cents of that candle. Okay, so this is why you want to trade the charts, because now you know exactly pretty much where you're going. Okay, that's very, very key. Now let's look at the downside. Okay, so when the futures open here, what you want to watch is obviously you want to watch the top of this candle. Okay, that is going to be 81.92, and then we'll watch this 81.49. That's the 8-day, very, very key. Okay, very, very key level here that you need to hold. If though we're closed above here right now, you need to hold it here on when the futures reopen. Now again, if that's lost, you come right to the bottom of the candle. That's 80.59. We looked at Friday's candle, 80.42, and then right here, that 80.30. Very, very key. If that's lost, you have 79.99, you have 79.90, and then we have your right there 79.69. Very, very nice. That's your 21 SMA. Obviously, if that's lost, we can come over to the top of this candle, 78.33, and then we have 78.42 is your 200-day. Right below that, you have 77.32. But look how nice this is. See that? Rolling just right up. Everything very, very nice here. Okay, now again, if you break out that 83.12 and you close above here, then I should say just look to the left of the chart here, because these are the areas, the levels that you're going to be going to. Follow these price channels right across. That is going to be your targets. It's all going to be based on right here, that 83.12. Now, RSI looking good here. Your MACD, green above your red, that's looking good here also. Okay, so again, when the futures open here, watch today's candle, that high, which is 82.48, the low 80.59, and then your closing number at 81.97. And this is going to be the key, that 81.48. You want to hold that. If not, we follow the candles, and then you can come down to the 21-day. But, right now here, we're looking very, very good, very, very bullish. Okay, let's take a look here on a weekly and a monthly. Okay, here we have your monthly chart. Now, you can see your MACD. It's working like a circus monkey. It wants to try to get right above that red one. That'd be very, very bullish. However, now we look at this price, real time right now, your price is sitting at 81.98. and you're above, obviously above that 79.90 985, your 8 SMA here, and your 8004, which is looking very, very bullish here. Now, okay, so your 50-day held all that here for look how many months, okay, and then you're rising right up, and now you're above that 8. Now you're above the 21-day, looking very, very good as long as you can hold those levels there, okay? So now we're here on the weekly chart. Well, this is looking good. See this 8 SMA here? Now you crossed above the 21, the 50-day, and she's rolling up very nicely. Now, even if this comes all the way down here and you retest that 8 SMA here, it's no big deal, okay? Even if you can't come down to the 50-day at 77.86, no big deal. Now, remember, this is a 4-day week, so you want to have it close above the 50 in the 8-day. That would be very, very bullish. Now, on the upside, this is what you got to watch right here, okay? That 83.09. Look what happened last week. Okay, when she rallied right into it, and okay, and it stopped it dead, just like that. Okay, so now we have to watch if this rallies up here. Is it going to break through that 100-day, or is it going to hit it and come right back down again? Okay, now your RSI looking good, your MACD here looking really good also. Very, very bullish chart. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a chart of crude oil and UCO. That's what I trade. Okay, here we have your crude oil here on the right. Okay, so when you big that up here, today we had that high of 82.48, and then this is the target right here, 82.50. Okay, so you came in within 2 cents. So if you put these charts side by side, okay, like we have here, what we want to do is when it's rallying up here, see that 8-day going right through it, what did it get to? Okay, 32.82. So you look to the left of your chart, 32.79. That's why I sold it at 32.75. Okay, so when I bought it here, your low was 31.59. I was in at 31.70. Okay, so I was long from 31.70, and I sold it today at 32.75. 5,000 shares. Okay, so I don't have a problem holding the crude oil. Okay, over the weekend, overnight. That's not a problem. Natural gas, I go flat, which means I have no position. I just take the trade, whatever it is, long, short, every day. Okay, I trade natural gas every day, but I don't hold it because they're just, the risk to reward just isn't there. However, like on crude oil here, when I seen that we had this inside day candle and an indecision candle, that really pretty much told me if I can get above that 8-day, then we can rally right up here to the next level. Okay, first of all, we were looking at the 81.62, and then we just followed right on up here, and the next level up there was at 82.50, went right into it within 2 cents. Told me, boom, I got to sell this. Look at that, how nice it is. See? So if you put them your side by sides, okay, you can see where the comparison is. Now, over the weekend, I did one on ETFs. So if you want to trade ETFs, just check it out here, and you can see some money here. Now, what we're looking for here is you're looking for the breakout of 83.12, and we're looking at the breakout here of 33.09. A close above, she goes higher. Okay, let's take a look here at natty gas. Okay, natural gas here. Now, it came all the way down here, put in another lower low at 1.589. Okay, but it held that very, very nicely, and then it rallied up here and it got back above that 1.64. So that was really a good trade. Now, if you look at the UNG in pre-market, it got as low as 14.77, and in regular time, it got as high as 15.19. Basically, 15.20 is what it did, what it got in there. Okay, so what did you have? You had a 43 cent spread there. Okay, so I got 20 cents of it, which was fine. Okay, but I was happy with that because I'm trading 5,000 shares. Okay, so I was happy with that. Again, you always want to come in here flat, then you can see exactly what you had. Now, cold was right out of the gate this morning in pre-market. That was a really good one, okay? So cold actually rallied up to over $154 in pre-market, and then it came down, but it gave you an opportunity at 140, 48, 49, and 50 to go there and to run it up. I got 3.5 points out of it. That makes it very, very nice here. So just trade both directions. You don't have anything right now where you have, I got to go in one direction. Now, if you can get and close above this 1.766, then I would say yes. Okay, I still ain't going to hold it, but you have a direction because your target is going to be here, this 2.0. Now, these charts here are basically on the April contract. Okay, they haven't flipped over to the May contract here. So that's what you want to watch. And now, if the May contract is higher, then your 21-day and your 8-day becomes the support levels. Okay, right now they become the resistant levels. So on the downside here tomorrow, or I say when the futures open tonight, you want to watch that 1.589. If that's lost, then what you do is you come right over here, 1.57, and then 1.52 are your targets. The upside, nothing has changed. Okay, 1.69 right here, 1.7, and 1.76. But there are scalps within these small little candles, okay? So once this came down, went below that 21 SMA here, you can see where you just could not get through. And then as that 8 SMA dips, once you get below that, see, it can't get through that. So you have to clear these 8 SMAs here. Once you can do that, then you have a target at the 21 simple moving average. And then once you close above this, okay, then you got a good shot here at that 2.0. Okay, so that's basically it. Let's take a look here on an hourly and a 4-hour. Okay, here's your hourly chart. Now, when you look at this, this was holding that 1.64 level here very, very nicely. Now, obviously today, it blew right through there all the way on down. Okay, it rallied up here. If you watch my midday trading, I was telling you watch this 8 SMA, the 21-day, the 50-day, and that price channel at 1.67. So realistically, what you got is you got this pretty much the same situation as his. It rallied right up into it, and now she's pulling right on back. So now this looks like we're going to try to retest this 1.589. Okay, so that's what you want to look at. But even if you're in a May contract here, you're going to have a very similar chart. It's just that the price will be higher. So just watch what the low was today, and it looked like it's going to charge on that low again. Okay, so when you look at your 4-hour chart here, well, you got the same thing. See, you lost your key level of support here, and then what happened? We'll look at this 8 SMA. See, the price went right into this thing. Okay, and you just can't get off the old schneid. It's got to get above. Okay, so you got to get above that 8. You got to get above this 21-day here and that 50-day, so you can make a run for at least for that 1.75, which is that price channel here, which lines up pretty nice here with the 200 SMA here. So if you can't do that, this is going to go lower. So now we got to see when this retests. But again, even if you're in that other contract and your price is higher than this, look for that retest of today's low. That's going to be very, very critical. If that's lost, then she's going lower. If it holds, you know, it would be nice, even if you put like 1.583 or 1.586, something where you'd have a higher low, then you could scalp it right back up here again. But that's what you have to see here, okay? So even if you're in May contract, it's not going to make any difference there, because what you got to do is your price will be higher, but your chart is going to be very, very similar. Okay, that's what I got for you on crude and natural gas. I'll be back tomorrow morning before 8 o'clock, and we'll do it all over again. All right, thanks for watching.